All right, sir, can you tell me what is your name and where are you from?
My name's Fred. I'm from Merlin, Ontario, which is near Chatham, Ontario.
Excellent. Now, we're here visiting today. It's been about 5 weeks since you received the stem cell therapy here in our office. When you came in here 5 weeks ago, what kind of problems were you having?
I was having aches and pains in my knees, both knees. Left one was worse than my right. Some days were better than others, but there was always pain there. And it seemed to be on the outside of my left knee that I noticed it the most.
Okay. And when you say you had this pain, like, what were some of the things that you would either be like cautious of doing, or like describe, like, what were you feeling, what were you doing that would make this worse?
I tried not to do anything to make it worse, really. Doing stairs and or climbing a ladder or things like that, I tried to avoid it if at all possible. Sometimes you can't avoid the stairs if you have to go downstairs, but it was there was always, I always used the handrail and took my time, and it still, every move, every step, it hurt.
Okay.
So, but I just, pushed through it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how far could you comfortably walk before things would start acting up on you?
Oh, I don't know. That would be, I don't know if I could even, I don't think I could even walk necessarily a kilometer before it would start acting up on
Start
me.
acting up on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now, like I say, it was about 5 weeks ago that you received this care.
Yep.
You're here today. Can you tell me what kind of changes have you noticed? Can you tell me what happened? What is your story? Right even from when you received the care here, tell me what happened and what you did afterwards and what you noticed.
Well, when I came in to get that done, I was in and out of here in very short order, the 45 minutes tops. And I already, even when I left, I could feel something different. I just didn't know what it was. It almost felt like a warmth in my knees. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like something going on. And I thought, oh, well, that's because it's just got done. Things, it's going to feel that way. Wait and see what it does in the next day or two. So I went home. I just went back home, and I went the next morning when I got up, and I got out of bed, and I started walking, and I said, I don't have any pain. I couldn't get over the fact that I didn't have any pain. It still felt almost swollen. It almost felt like my knees were swollen, but there was no pain. And I carried on, just not overdoing it, because I was told to take it easy for the first couple weeks and not do anything too strenuous. And so I just carried on with what I normally did, but I was pain-free. So that was pretty exciting for me. And I went on a trip shortly after, probably 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks after I had the injection done. And we went on an excursion there. And ordinarily, if just the walking that was involved with this excursion would have really hurt to do. Once I was done with the excursion, at the end of the day, I could feel that I'd done a workout, and it wasn't pain, it was more fatigue that I felt. So my knees were sore, but not, the same pain that I had before.
Perfect. Was there anything special on the excursion that you did that you kind of thought never in a million years you would be able to do?
Yeah, there was a lighthouse at one part, and there was 137 steps to get to the top, and I thought, I'm going to try and see if I can do this, and I did. I went up to the top, and once we got up to the top, in order to get out, you actually had to go through what I call like a dog door. You had to crawl through to get out there. But I was able to do that, and I might have pushed it a little bit, but I just wanted to. I know before I would never even have tried it. Not a chance.
And you say you wouldn't have been able to do that. How many years, let's say, previous would it have been that you would have been able to do something like that?
Oh, probably at least, I would say at least 2 or 3 years before.
Okay.
Maybe that I might have been able to do that.
Sure,
So,
sure.
yeah.
Well, we mentioned that you still have a lot of healing yet to go. It's still early on, but what percentage of improvement would you say you are right now, roughly?
The way I feel right now with things being the way they are, I would say 75 to 80% better. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Fred. Is there anything else you want to add to that?
No, I can't think of anything. I'm happy with the success so far, and I'm hoping that it continues. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful news. Thank you for sharing it. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right, and what is your first name, sir?
Randall Denny,
Randall. Where are you from? What city?
Sarnia.
Excellent. What kind of problems were you having before you came to see us?
I had knee problems.
Knee problems. And how bad was it?
Severe enough it was painful.
Pretty
Really,
bad?
pretty
Affecting
bad.
you on a daily basis?
On a daily basis. I mean, every day was a chore.
What about stairs, stuff like that? You ever
Stairs,
had
going
time?
up the stairs was difficult. Going down the stairs, not so bad, but going up the stairs, very difficult.
Okay. And let's see now, you've had this treatment, it was done, what, 5 weeks ago?
5
4
weeks ago. 5 weeks ago.
What kind of changes have you noticed?
I noticed as soon as the injection came that it wasn't immediate, but I could feel some relief, put it that way. The next day was awesome.
Okay. Now, what kind of percentage improvement have you had so far?
I would say my left knee, or my right knee, I should say, was about, I would say about close to 90%.
90% on the left knee.
And my left knee was only about 65% freeze pain.
So 65% on the left knee, 90% roughly on the right knee. It's
Yes.
been about 4 or 5 weeks, and
Yep.
we know we still have months yet for you to continue to heal.
Yeah. And I notice I'm walking on concrete floors. I don't feel the pain.
Wonderful.
And when I said climbing the stairs, I don't feel the pain. And I noticed that I don't try to run, but I try to increase my gait. And I find that it's not hurting at all.
Awesome. That's great news. I appreciate you sharing this with us. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much. Young lady, what is your name?
My name is Judy.
Hi, Judy. Which city are you from?
I'm from Windsor.
What kind of problems were you having that brought you into our office?
I was starting to have extreme left knee pain. Had originally a right knee replacement surgically, and didn't want to have that again. And long-term suffering from low back pain.
Okay. How many years were you suffering with all this?
Low back pain, 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
And what about the knee?
The knee, about a year.
About a year or so. Okay. So how was this affecting you throughout your daily life?
I was miserable. I was miserable. Would put doing things off, starting to limp again.
Really?
Considering a cane. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And let's see, now this is something you were dealing with on a daily basis then pretty much?
Laterally the knee.
Mostly with the
Back
knee?
is off and on for 20 years.
Off and on
Getting
for 20
worse.
years?
Mhm.
When the back would get really bad, what was it like?
Excruciating. Tension, pulling, couldn't move,
So what would you do when that would flare up like that?
take pain medication,
Okay.
or just lie down flat, which probably is the worst thing I could have done, but that's what I did.
Kind
I
of
didn't know what to do.
Kind of ride out the storm, so to speak,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Okay. So it's been now roughly 5 months, I believe, since you've had the care.
November,
Can you
yeah.
tell me, what kind of response have you had?
Well, my knee is very, very good now. It probably took a couple of months, but now I really don't have any pain now. Doesn't hurt when I bend, doesn't hurt when I go up the stairs. I feel great now with my knee. Back is probably about 50-60% better.
Awesome. Very good. So you're still getting flare-ups with your back periodically, but is it the same intensity, or what would you say?
No, it's not as bad, and they don't last as long,
Wonderful.
the flare-ups.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you.